watching My Life as a Dad. Today's guest is American Idol star James Durbin. So 3 years after American Idol?
3 years.
3 years after American Idol.
Three seasons.
3 seasons. And what are you working on today?
I just finished my record. It's called Celebrate. I spent about the last year and a half working on it, writing it, and then recording and everything. I just got off a national acoustic tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really blessed. Very grateful, very blessed to be where I am. 25, with a wife and a 4.5-year-old. Every day is a blessing, and especially knowing that for all the things that I have to be grateful for, that 5 years ago, I had none of this.
Right.
I was living at my mom's house, didn't have a job, didn't have a license, let alone a car. Wasn't really focused on any goals or aspirations, was a high school dropout, a wake and bake pot smoker, just a loser. I was a loser. Then I met Heidi, and I started wanting to strive for success. I was at work. I was a security guard doing a night shift. My wife was at our house. She was there with her doula, her best friend, and they were making this concoction of orange juice and all these things that are supposed to start your labor, because Hunter was already a week and a half late.
Okay.
And so it worked, and I get a call and I leave work and I drive home real quick and get home, throw everything in the car, drive to the hospital. I was scared. I don't like hospitals. And just seeing Heidi there, and she just looked so weak, but at the same time so strong, so powerful. As soon as he came out, like, I had an oh moment. And I ran out of the room. I was scared, I was excited, I was nervous, I was crying, I was panicking, everything at once. And I just kind of ran out. Someone quickly ran and brought me back in. I'm still really young, and I'm still learning a lot as a dad. Being someone that didn't grow up with a dad, to have these certain things to look back on and be like, okay, that's how he did it. I can do it this way, or I can do it differently. I was just raised by my mom and my sisters. When I was 19, I started hanging out with a girl that I met at, I was singing karaoke, and she was there, and she comes up, and she's like, do you remember me? Our moms were friends at church together when we were kids. And so we kept hanging out and talking, and soon we found out we were pregnant. And so I was 19 and like, okay, I'm gonna be a dad. When he was born, that was before any of the Idol stuff happened. So things were a lot simpler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was easier to just, Heidi goes to work, daddy's home with baby Hunter, and then mommy gets home, and then daddy goes to work. And then it was kind of that all the time, and it was really smooth and easygoing. And then I lost my job, and then auditioned for Idol, and then daddy was gone for a year. I just try to do the best that I can, and it is hard being young and not kind of, and also kind of being in a business and kind of a situation where it's kind of about you. It's really hard for me to stepping away from the situation and removing myself and my ego from it.
Mm-hmm.
And saying, my wife reminds me all the time, this is a person, you know, this is a human being, and he's special and he's smart, you know.
My Life as a Dad.
Sponsored by Daddy & Company, the perfect gifts for dad. Check out more episodes of My Life as a Dad by clicking here.